Yeah. How many of you are in Rec City right now? How many of you are there? Are you comfortable? Because I'm looking at it, I'm just going again. Yeah. Anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not. I'm sorry, man. I can't. I'm sorry, I can't just stop thinking about it. It's just, I'm looking at those liquidation on Kaspa right now, and I'm going, yeah. Anyway, this is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Yeah. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do this. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we're going to look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we will check out prices in details. And once we are done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But before that, guys, yeah, it is. That's the most funniest thing ever. So funny to me, like I don't know. You tell somebody something not once, not twice, not 3 times. I mean, you keep repeating it over and over again. And this is not a 10-minute video. I do this every day for an entire hour. For an hour. And I keep telling you guys, it's not what you think. It wasn't time to look at Kaspa's price. The price is gonna, you remember when we went for 5 cents? And then we went to 5 cents and then the market crashed. Yeah, you see, we told you, and this and that. And I kept telling you, that move was not planned. That was Michael Saylor and the rest of his cronies playing with people's money. And they've been found. So like, yeah, that's one thing about crypto. In crypto, you cannot hide something that long. Somebody's going to find out. That's what it is. Whether you like it or not, somebody is going to find out. So yeah, it's what happened there. But everybody was so bearish on Kaspa. When it did, oh yeah, keep on shorting. And I kept telling you, my friends, you better be careful, because Kaspa is, you don't want to bet against any, not just Kaspa. In a bull run, you don't want to bet against a running horse. You don't want to do that. But nobody listened, right? Everybody kept doing themselves. Today, look at the charts. Just like same asset with Quant. I told you, Quant has that, not just Quant, every asset that you believe in. When you do your research on Quant, I kept telling you what they're working on. Okay, I like the word is what they're working on. Okay, is it practical? Is it practicable? Is it doable? Yes. Okay, then you look at it. Who is going to use this? Is it going to be private people? Is it going to be you and me? Is it going to be the entire world? How is it going to work? Yep. And then you start getting people talking about Stellar Lumen, XRP, this and that. And it's just a common sense. Quant has something that the rest of them don't have, which is called the overledger. Interoperability. We've talked about it here so many times, and I keep telling you, when the time comes, you are holding XRP, okay? Your bank is using XRP. My bank is using HBAR. My grandma's bank might be using Kaspa. This one might be using something else. Now, if I want to do a transaction, let's say we're in a business, you and I, my bank doesn't have XRP ledger, or whatever you call it. With the quant over ledger, the interoperability, that is the selling point that quant has above all of this. All of them, quant has that point that they don't. A bank using XRP ledger and the other one using HBAR, they can seamlessly interact with each other without having to hold all the chains, just by using a quant over ledger. And that, my friends, for them to do that, they have to buy and stake quant. The supply shock is going to be so sweet, it's not even funny. It is happening right now with Kaspa. A supply shock is happening as we speak for Kaspa. And everybody else still not paying attention to it, right? People are still busy trying to find the next green candle. The next green. Oh, let's short it. What is that? What is my 1 cent army? Where are you? Hands up. Come on, let's do a roll call. 2 cents. Hands up. How many of you 1 cent army? Hands up. I want to see you. See, I told you, generational wealth is not easy to attain. Because when everybody and their grandmama was busy crying about it, I told you, just buy on spot. Prices are low, buy on spot. I can't tell you don't go on leverage. I'm not your financial advisor or whatever. Me, that's what I was doing. I was buying on spot. And on leverage, I put this amount. If it gets liquidated, I put another one. Because like I showed you yesterday, look at the price targets I'm looking at. See? It is happening. And on top of that, Kaspa is leading the bump. Kaspa is outperforming Bitcoin. And there's a chart I'm going to show you towards the end, or when we look at prices in details. Look at the chart between Kaspa against Bitcoin. We had a falling wedge that kept dropping and dropping. Finally, that falling wedge is breaking out. It is, when you look at it that way, it is something way bigger. This breakout is something bigger than a lot of people can even see. Kaspa is leading the pump. And the development is not even halfway done yet. That's something you have to see. And I told you here many times, Kaspa is going to be the only one running in 2026. You just watch. People are beginning to realize what I have been blowing the wall here about all the time. That, guys, the real Bitcoin is called Kaspa. The rumors have started circulating. Store of value, Kaspa. You see what I was telling you? You see what I was telling you? You better get in Kaspa before everybody and their grandmama becomes an expert on Kaspa. The rumors have started. Sooner than later, you are going to start hearing Binance listing, Coinbase listings, and then you also start hearing about Kaspa's ETFs. You will start hearing those kind of things. Because else, what do you think is making Kaspa go up right now? Outperforming the entire market. The number one bullish coin in the entire market right now is Kaspa. Yet people are saying it's nothing. And yet people want to go ahead and short it. I told you a couple of days ago, you look at the liquidation. Kaspa hit 6.5 cents. A lot of people are going to cry. Yeah. and we are getting close to it. Another cluster is going to be around 7 cents. But like I said, for me, it is just a normal thing. I don't swing trade. I don't do that. I'm a long-term trader. I open up a trade and watch it do what it's going to do for the entire bull run. Watch it. When the bear market comes, I open my short position and watch it what it's going to do for the entire bear market. That's what I do. But things like Kaspa, you do not want to bet against, because Kaspa still has no ecosystem. It is like starting from the bottom. Why do you think I still want to open a position on Cubic? It's on the same position, the same thing, because Cubic is just starting. The ecosystem is not there yet. They're still developing. Look at the market cap. That's why I want to open a position on Cubic when the market cap is still that low. Because if you open it and the market cap jumps up, let's say $1 or $2 billion, you're a monkey's uncle. That's the thing. Same goes to Kaspa right now. Ecosystem is still coming out. That's why I have positions on these things. I have position on them because Kaspa goes up, ecosystem goes live, the TVL grows up, Igra Lab, Sparkle, all of them, the VPROX comes live. You see, they have already started assuming, they have already starting accepting what I've been saying here, that Kaspa is the real Bitcoin. What do you think would happen when institutions start to come out with those ETFs and all that nonsense? Kaspa is going to run. I say it in every of my thumbnail. Kaspa is a $10 coin. But I'm not surprised if this thing goes to $50 or $100. I'm not surprised about it. Because again, blockchain or block whatever you want to call it, the way as we know it is going to change once Kaspa VPROX come out. And once they do, well, they told you the other day, it was an exchange problem that the Crashilandia crashed. Again. Charles Hawkinson, what's his name? Parkinson, whatever his name is. He came like there was another big rat that was busy scratching the raccoon. It's not a hack. Really? Really? You are missing it. If you would have just sit with patience, you will be up significantly today. Because Kaspa is 60% up on the week. 60% up. The daily has flipped. The weekly has flipped. We're going to have the monthly and then the yearly flip. Kaspa is about to get, you see, all-time high, right? We are about to blow past all-time high sooner than a lot of people think. Because again, that chart that matters, the big one, which you can compare everything against, and everybody and their grandmama is saying you what they're saying, which is Bitcoin. Any coin against Bitcoin, that's what they compare. Right now, Kaspa is outperforming Bitcoin. Kaspa is breaking out of that chart. See? It doesn't take a genius. It doesn't take you rocket science to understand something. Generational wealth is always right in front of you. Depends on where you're looking at. It depends on it. Because right now, like we keep saying, please buy 10,000 Kaspas. I was saying it and I'll keep saying it. Me personally, I will keep buying Kaspa even at $1. I will keep buying it. I'll keep buying it because I do understand that this thing, where it is going to make me that money. It's going to give me that wealth for me, for my children and generations to come. But for you, if you want to go over there and tell me, yeah, you're going into Bitcoin, congratulations, my friend. The only thing, like I usually say, is as long as you make money, right? If you make money and you are happy with the amount of money you make, perfect, good for you. Me, I'm looking for generational wealth. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not just looking at a couple of thousands of dollars. Nope. A plan is simple. 45. I do not want to do this for anybody. I want to work for myself. I want to run my own business. I want to put my own money in autopilot, which means I can go on a vacation not having to worry about how much is coming in this month or next month or none of that nonsense. That's what I want to do. And anybody who tells you that it's not possible, they must be living on their rock, because nothing can prevent you from getting that kind of generational wealth if you have the right mindset. If you do. Everybody who was laughing at Kaspa, what are they now? And this is just the start. Like I said, yeah, people may say, yeah, man, it did that last time and then it came back down. Yeah, but the chart against Bitcoin, it was still getting down. The difference is, like I said earlier, the chart against Bitcoin is also breaking out. We have supply shock happening for Kaspa left and right. Exchanges are scrambling to get the coins. There are no coins. Things are happening. So with this trading volume starting to go, trust me, I'm telling you, Binance, Coinbase, the rest of them, they are not sitting quietly. They're about to do it. And that's why I told you yesterday, I said, if Bitcoin hits 140 or 150 or 60,000 by the end of the year, don't count Kaspa out. Kaspa might be heading to that $1 to $3. So yeah, you do you, I'll do me, and let God bless America. Okay, you do you, just like Uncle T today, right? The funniest thing today, I call Uncle T. I go, yo, bro, what's happening? He like, dude, Last time I had the dollar bills, y'all were laughing at me, right? I'm trying to make my hands practice and get used to counting money. And I go, what now? He's like, yeah, I'm trying to make that. So it's like he was knocking on Granny's door. Mama, so, will you leave Granny alone? He's like, no. So, Mama, I know you keep 10 grand under your mattress. I know you do that. Can I borrow it? And I say, Uncle T, first of all, yesterday, you pissed her off because you had them cheesecakes when she's trying to make you lose weight. Now you're trying to go borrow 10 grand from her. Come on, man. Don't do that. He's like, nah, you're not getting it. I'm counting. You know, when you get used to counting money, your hand starts to, like, really itch. And I go, bro, come on. We're far away from that. He's like, nah, look at that quant. You see the quant? You see the Kaspa? So what are you talking about? Say, nah. He's like, well, the thing is, if you look at it, he's right. Right? Start getting in your mind that mindset of counting money. So I'm like, man, let me watch this guy do this. Look at Oguti right quick. Look at Oguti. Look at that. He went and furnished his own basement. He went and bought new furniture. I'm like, Uncle T, what are you doing? He said, like, dude, I need to be in the mindset of a multi-millionaire. I said, in a basement? Come on, man. Look at his face. He's busy counting $10 bills like if he was counting anything else. Got his cheesecake right there. Uncle T is getting in the mood. Uncle T is getting in the mood of counting money. I was like, God damn, player. He's like, yeah. So we're talking about it. He's like, look, watch me. He would lick his hand. He kept counting. I was just like, dude, come on. You just doing this for overdoing. Like, nah, you got to get used to it. That was the funniest part of it. So, again, all of you got to know, yesterday when I made that video about Cardano being trying to systematically rock pull people, I get the inbox. Oh yeah, Cardano is going to outperform. I said, dude, are you even watching? Okay, are you even watching Cardano's charts? Are you even looking at them? Look at the charts. Go look at Cardano against Bitcoin. I'm not even going far away. Cardano against Ethereum. Cardano against Kaspa. I mean, look at Cardano. Those smart contracts were bullshit. They were bullshitting you. That's what they were doing. Now, I'm sorry, man. And I will say it again. Once Kaspa gets everything set, all these layer ones are going to feel the pain. They're already starting to feel it right now. But this is nothing compared to what is coming. So it is up to you. Do you want to sit there and do nothing about the situation? Time to start investing in Kaspa. I'm telling you. Time to start getting in there. Bitcoin still has the hype. If you bought Bitcoin below 10 grand, you are holding it, wait a little bit longer. Okay? A little bit. Because the narrative of store of value has begun to seep under the rock. And these guys that put their money in there, the ETFs and all that nonsense, again, they are going to pump it. This season, I think 150, 160,000. Next season, probably 300,000 to 400,000. But by then, Kaspa will have the feet firm on the ground, and everybody in that grandmama will start looking at Kaspa by then. Don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say it, because me, it's simple. See, I just got the alarm. See it? All of you who were talking about Bitcoin is going to do the kiss of death at what, 89,000 and then drop. We are now above 90,000. I told you, right? Don't say I did it, or else you will join that group. You'll be yeah. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Okay, let's get there. Let's get there right quick. Crypto bubbles. Hold on a second. Let's go here. Crypto bubbles. Where are you? Right there. Okay, as you can see, yeah, it's still the same like yesterday. Everybody else keeps saying that money was going to trickle down, right? And I say, nope, you just gotta watch Bitcoin. That's the thing. It's not the first bull run we've seen these things happening. You have to watch Bitcoin. Whatever that Bitcoin does, the rest of the market is going to do. Okay, we've seen that over and over and over. But always, it's up to you, right? If you want to follow what the signs are, or if you want to sit there and lose money, right? But anyways, first of all, let's look at King Kaspa. If you look at Kaspa, look at this. See, I told you. This is this is the craziest part of it, right? I will show you a chart. I will show you a chart after all of this, okay? Look at this. For the past hour, Kaspa is up 8.5%, 1.1% up on the day. Look at the weekly, 61.8%. Unbelievable, right? Now look at the monthly. The monthly, we have started to break higher, right? We flipped the monthly. It's now up 2.2%. The yearly, we are dropping. Remember, the yearly was like 78, 79, almost 80% down. We are dropping. Like I usually say, the daily will return, the weekly, the monthly, then the yearly. Now look at the yearly. Yearly is now at 59.9% down. We are flipping it, okay? Market cap is sitting at $1.65 billion, and the 24 hours volume sitting at $65.19 million. Now let's go to the next one, which is QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. What do you see? 3.2% up the last hour, 4% up on the day, 22.4% up on the week, 10.5% up on the month, and 8% down on the year. It is about to flip too, right? Sitting at a market cap of $1.28 billion, and the 24 hours volume traded at $16.06 million. You see what I'm talking about? It is very, very low volume. When you have a very low volume like that, it means this price is about to do something. Okay, anyways, now we go look at the cubic. Let's see cubic right quick. Is they still at war? Yep, they are still at war. I've been like, man, I want to enter a leverage position on this coin so bad, but the price action is not convincing. So I'm still waiting to see what they are going to do. So for the past hour, 0.2% down, 3.8% down on the day, 4.1% up on the week, 41% down on the month, and 74.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $100.68 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $3.01 million. So yeah, that's another one you need to watch out for. Now we go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. Let's see what's going on there. Yeah, he's also still have some mixed feelings depending on what Bitcoin is doing, right? 0.9% up the last hour, 0.4% down on the day, 9.4% up on the week, 27.3% down on the month, and 70.6% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $373.22 million, and the 24 hours volume traded at $16.28 million. Again, look at that volume. That volume tells you, yeah, there's a move incoming when you look at it that way, okay? Now let's go look at Jonathan's pet turtle. He calls it Bitcoin. I call it the orange guy. So let's see. You see, Bitcoin 0.9%. Oh wow, 1% up the last hour, 1.7% up on the day, 10.1% up on the week, 18.2% down on the month, and 3.7% down on the year. It's also doing the same thing, right? It's about to flip, sitting at a market cap of $1.84 trillion, and the 24 hours volume traded at $52.52 million. Yeah, that volume is not high and it's not low neither. It's just sitting in the middle. Just like everybody was talking about the kiss of death, this and that, and I kept telling you, like, no, it is not what it is. You just have to look at the market and look at the fear and greed index. Look at it. There's a lot of things you have to look at to be able to say whether this is a good pump or it is not, or this and that. I'm telling you, everybody else that purchase ETFs, they are not in profits. Everybody, like most ETFs inflows, they were around that 100,000, 110,000. Okay, so yeah, I don't think they're in profit yet, and they're going to want to pump the market. I'm telling you, they're going to pump it to $150,000, $160,000. If you don't believe it, that's great. That's you. Well, let's watch. Okay, now let's go look at prices in details. We go here, and as you can see, Dixie is 99.5 points. Bitcoin is also going up. Yeah, this is not something that we want to see. We want to see an inverse correlation. We want to see if Dixie is going up, Bitcoin is dropping. Okay, if Bitcoin is going up, Dixie is dropping. That's what we want to see. But regardless, yeah, let's go check King Kaspa first. We see here, this is Kaspa USDT on the last hour, which nothing. You see, this is the craziest part, right? Everybody, their grandmama laughing about it, right? Look, we broke out. There is no two ways about it. Even the look at the ribbon again. Curve upwards, candles upwards, everything is playing out. I'm about to show you a chart, okay, right after this one, which will tell you that this breakout, yeah, I think is the beginning of the leg up, the bigger leg up than you think. Okay, well, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, because the 1 hour is completely flipped, there's no point wasting time on it. 4 hourly, as you guys can see, I told you, right? Price usually do that. We get attracted to the moving average. It's either we retest on it or we keep going to let the moving ribbon come up, retest using the ribbon and keep on going. Exactly what you're looking at. When I trade, I don't use rocket science. I use simple indicators. With this, you can make a lot of money. Okay, that's the funniest thing about it. Get the funniest thing of it, but nobody pays attention to those things, right? Everybody's busy chasing green candles, right? Now, if you look at on the daily, since the 1 hour has flipped, the 4 hour has flipped, the daily is about to flip. Remember when I was telling you, like, you can look at it this way, but as soon as, by the time this thing flip green, this price action will be long gone. Because as we already know, okay, price always gets attracted to the moving average. Now we can get here, or we can get the same situation that happened on the 1 hour, on the 4 hour, in which this thing will go up. Okay, give a chance for this to come up there, for it to retest on the ribbon and keep on going. We have said it here time after time. So right now, moving average, as you can see, it has started to tilt, to flatten out, and then will start to go up. Right now we are sitting at 7.5 cents, and I've been telling you price target is 7.5 cents in the immediate short term. That's what I've been telling you, right? If you look at it on the weekly, like I said, for me, I ain't worried. I'm not worried about the price action, because hey, anything below 12 cents is just noise. Nothing more, nothing less, just noise. Swing traders, day traders, people doing that, it's just noise. But right now we have a situation, yeah, that supply shock is coming fast, incoming hot and fast in Kaspa. But anyways, yeah, 12 cents. Once we break that, we'll be looking at 15 cents. After that, 18 and 19 cents were places that people traded a lot before hitting all-time high, and then we will go into price discovery. Everything is playing according to plan. And if you don't believe it, let me show you this chart. Bitcoin, okay, against Kaspa. Oh, I did it wrong. It's Kaspa against Bitcoin. Okay, let me show you this chart. This is something that people are not paying attention. You see, for the longest, this chart was going down. A falling wedge was going down for the longest. Finally, it has broken up. See, ribbon turn. This is the 1 hourly. Ribbon turn above that, and it has broken up. This is the chart that you have to really, really pay attention to. Okay, now if you look at it on the 4 hourly, look, this is the chart. Again, if you zoom out, it was going down the entire time. Kaspa against Bitcoin, it was dropping. We couldn't break above the moving average. The ribbon was red. Finally, you see, Kaspa against Bitcoin, we broken up. 4 hourly, okay, look at the ribbon, look at the moving average, look at everything. It's broken out. Look at it on the daily, okay, let's go on the daily, see if that has happened there. Look on the daily, the same shit, man, like it's right now also happening. The hourly has broken out of it, the 4 hourly has broken out of it. Now the daily is also moving. Look at the ribbon, you can't deny this is about to turn green. So yeah, the same thing I usually tell everybody, price always get attracted to the moving average. on Bitcoin. We are getting there. Okay, now look at it on the weekly, because weekly the same thing. What do you see? See how it was squeezing, now it's spraying out. It has started to curve. This is how you got to look. It has started to curve, right? We are having a situation where Kaspa against Bitcoin is outperforming. Kaspa is outperforming Bitcoin, and that is crazy. It has started. Well, it's up to you if you want to do it and believe it, or if you want to cry on the sideline. That is up to you, okay? Now, let's go look at Quant right quick. QNT. What is QNT? The banker's coin. And the coin a lot of people love to hate. Bam. Just like I told you. Right? Both like breaking out. Look at the ribbon. Pointing upwards. This is the time I usually sit back and watch what the price is doing by itself. See, I told you, it is not that crazy for you to really think about it. This is normal, very, very normal. Okay, so la la, this is very normal. As you guys can see on the 4 hourly, since the 1 hour has flipped, we have nothing to do over there but just watch. 4 hourly, you see, again, ribbon going upwards, just like I told you, right? We usually have a situation we come and retest with the moving average, or we usually the second situation is wait for the price to come down and then test the moving ribbon, right? So as you can see, look at it. It went up there, came back, bounced on the ribbon, and now we are going up. Everybody, sometimes if you get caught up in the price action of Bitcoin, you lose a lot of money. That's why it's not good to be panicking in when the market is going down. I was telling you, said that don't do that. Market is going down, it's normal. We've seen Bitcoin and this crypto market drop 30, 40, even 50%, and then take up from there. The problem is that people just panic. If you don't panic, you are going to make a lot of money. If you keep your calm, you're going to make a lot of money. I got position that got liquidated, and I still got up again and open new ones, which I'm about to show you in a second, okay, so you can see it. Okay, now look at it on the daily, because the hourly has flipped, the 4 hourly has also flipped. The daily is the next thing. Look at it. You see how the ribbon is still red, but it is still going up, right? It's still red, still going up. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. We always seen it every time. The first time it went, it couldn't, it came back down. Now again, we are going to try. And the same situation that happened on Kaspa, okay, we are also going to have it here. So sit tight and watch. Sit tight and watch, because again, when you look at it on the daily, it is a giant W. Look, it's a giant W. These things are usually bullish patterns, okay? So that's why for me, when I just look at it and I just go like, yeah, huh? Now let's wait, let's celebrate. That's why. So see that, like I told you guys, this weekly candle, I want to see it close green. Anything under $125 is just noise. There's nothing on it, just noise. After $125, we do have that 151. We conquered that with a daily candle close. We have 164. Following that is 176. Okay, 176. Then you will be looking at 230, because between 176 and 230, there is not much resistance. 230 above that, we will look at all-time high, and then at all-time high, then yeah, price discovery. So sit tight and do not sit there and try to like catch the market. Everybody who was shorting the markets, they are now like in Rec City or close to being it, because again, Bitcoin is having that move that is going to take it to that 140 or 150,000. You watch and see. Anyways, now talking about Bitcoin, let's go just look at it right quick. Although, like I said, there's no point, okay? It has started its own move upward. So Bitcoin, we see here, see, like I said, we cross my green line, price goes up. We had an indecisive line, which is the yellow one, which I was watching the market to see what the people are going to do. But yeah, it still didn't matter much. It is going up, because right now, if you look at the ribbon on the 1 hourly, what do you see? Fully bullish, right? It is going up. Look at it on the 4 hourly. see if it has flipped. Yep, see the 4-hour has just turned green. The next price target for Bitcoin is $97,000. That is where the moving average is sitting at. Okay, because again, like I always tell you, you can go back and check your history yourself. Price always gets attracted to the moving average. Right now, it is sitting at $97,000. Okay, you look at it on the daily. Let's see. Yep, look at the daily. Ribbon has already started to curve. So once the 4-hourly curve, the daily is gonna go, and then on the daily we are looking at $105,000. So everything, like I said, is playing according to plan. Do not sit there and try to cry about it, because hey, it is what it is, and if you don't make your move, don't have anybody else to blame, right? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Let's see where we are on that one. So now let's start first with Bydfi. You already know on Bydfi I'm trading King Kaspa, and I'm also trading Quant, right? See that? This is just it's just the beginning of it, right? Just a couple of 3 or 4 days ago, if you remember, this position was sitting at $4,000. This morning I am sitting at $9,900 approximately. See, it's almost $10,000 in profits. Okay, but if you look at it, you will see that here on my contracts we do have Kaspa. Wow, I am up $2,180 approximately. See, everything is playing according to plan. I told you, don't panic. It's okay if the price is going down, it's okay. But you see, 2,100 in profit. If you look at my Quant, yeah, I am still down Quant 2,500. But hey, you remember like 3 or 4 days ago, this position was down 5,300, right? Go back on my videos, you will see it. It was down, but today, yeah, we are getting there slowly, easily and slowly. And the reason why my trades jump like this is because, as you can see, I trade at 50x. I am an aggressive, very, very aggressive trader, and I do not use stop loss. I would tell you, please do not do this if you don't know what you are doing, because that's the leverage trading is the easiest way you can lose your money. Just keep buying on spot. But hey, if you want to learn, this is how you do it, right? Anyways, now let's go look at Phemex. On Phemex, you guys know I am only trading King Kaspa. Okay, let's see on Phemex. My overall here is sitting $3,080. Wow, see my overall. You remember a couple of days ago, this thing was down like what, $300-400? That's where it was. Now look at it. Look at it now. This just look at it. Okay. Anyways, if you look at the contract, which is sitting at let's see here, Kaspa, I am up $1,900 approximately. The same thing goes with my Bydfi. I am an aggressive trader. I trade at 50x, and I don't use stop loss. That's me. Okay, you can do however, whatever you want to do. That's up to you. Okay. Anyways, last but not the least, we are going to look at Wix exchange. On Wix, you guys know I'm trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. As you can see, my overall, let's refresh it, is sitting at $4,400 approximately. This is like crazy. A couple of days ago, this position went down all the way to $150. This is crazy, very crazy. Anyways, now you look at the contracts, you will see that here on my Quant, I am up $985. Nice, right? On Kaspa, I am up $1,800. And just like the rest of my positions, you guys can see, I am trading at 50x. Right? 50x, that's what I'm trading at. And I don't use stop loss, as always. Okay? I don't do that. This is that's me. This is, wow. Kaspa is breaking out. Let me look at the chart right quick again. Looks like Kaspa is breaking. Yep, Kaspa is breaking out. Wow, I told you the target was 7.5 cents. That's where we're going. So let's see what we do from there. Okay. Anyways, now last but not the least, let's go look at Acorn. Acorn, like I said, I opened that for my kids. Okay, for my son, and I started to teach. I'm teaching the next generation how they can be financially free before they are 20 years old. That's what I'm doing. I don't know, for Acorn, you can use it for yourself or for your kids or whoever you want to do it. But anyways, the link is also down below there. Anyways, now let's go look at Acorn. What is Acorn at? This guy. It's Friday. The market should be closed on the weekend, but let's see how we're doing on that. On Acorn, yeah, we haven't moved much. It's still almost the same thing we were yesterday, $533, which again, is still a good chunk of money considering that it's only putting a little bit in there. Now, if you do this, look at the assets themselves. Let's see. We are still up 2.51%, all-time high. And look at the stocks. On stocks, VOO, which is at S&P 500, $250. IJH, which is the medium 500 or something medium companies in the United States, 32. And then we have the small companies stocks with $16. Then we have international companies, okay, international companies, which include which is right now $128, right? Let's see, $128. Whoa, wow, well, not that bad. But if you go look at the bonds, we only have two. I'm trying to add some more bonds to this, but so far we have a short term, which is sitting at $31, and we have the aggregate bonds, which is sitting at $73, as you guys can see. So yeah, but everything overall, it doesn't look that bad. Everything still looks great. I like the way it is going. So yeah, this is something that most people are not looking at, but it's also a way to make money with. All right. Okay, now let's go back there. Okay, now let's go back there. Anyways, as you guys can see, Kaspa is leading the markets. The pump is real. Like I just showed you, we are breaking up against Bitcoin. That, my friends, when it starts to happen, that means, yeah, the pump is real. It's coming, right? So slowly, easily, all I'm doing again, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the liquidations. Yeah. enjoy the don't say I didn't warn you, right? That's why when I make fun of it is because I try to stop people from doing it. Like, hey, stop running too fast. There is a brick wall right in front of you. Stop running. Stop. Hey. Wham. That's what it is, okay? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? Don't forget to like and comment. I get like 400 or 500 views at least. Let's make it to those the same amount of views. 400 or 500 views. I mean, like likes, sorry. Same amount of likes. As many views as likes. So that the algorithm in YouTube can push this video to other people, okay? Also, don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can see these videos and the family can grow. You never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, right? Until I see you in my next one. Don't join that group. Don't join. Bye bye. I'll see you in maybe next video.